Greetings gastronauts, this is Keith Cooks, I'm Keith, and today not cooking, but I'm going to do a taste test of a Fray Bentos steak and kidney. Pie? No. So I'm doing this because a few weeks ago somebody suggested I might do a Fray Bentos pie, and I'm sorry, I can't find who it was that suggested it, otherwise I would obviously dedicate this to them, but you'll know who you are. Anyway, I think I said at the time, there's no way I can make anything like that, because, you know, I know my pies. A pie is a filling, fully enclosed in pastry, and never puff pastry. This is a tin full of filling with puff pastry on top, allegedly. Now, I do have a soft spot for these because when I first left home and was starting to fend for myself, I could not cook. And I also didn't have my current mania for pies. And so things like this, well, I mean, if I could afford a Fray Bentos steak and kidney, I think it did say pie then, that was a very special treat, and I used to like them, although as I recall the pastry was always somewhat greasy and unpleasant. But anyway, we'll see. And by the way, the name Fray Bentos comes from the town, the port where the company was first established in Uruguay. You know, the place is called Fray Bentos. So they've kept the name, and it's a household name in markets where they operate. I think they're quite big in Australia. They're certainly very big in the UK. Not as big as they used to be. Their glory days were during the Second World War, when they had a contract with the British Army to supply corned beef by the megaton. Anyway, I don't think they have that now. But yeah, Fray Bentos steak and kidney. Let's do it. So here we go. Since 1881, Fray Bentos steak and kidney. Important, remove lid before baking. And a picture of possibly what might be inside, but I doubt it. An enormous fork, some tiny blobs of meaty gravy stuff, and a stack of tortilla chips. Well, maybe. Certainly doesn't look like pastry. If my pastry turns out like that, I'll be disappointed, because, you know, it's not real pastry. And also some fake Photoshop steam. Let's have a look at the ingredients. I don't know if you can read that, but it says water, puff pastry 27%, blah blah blah, horrible things that are in it. Yeah, margarine, beef 12%, pork kidney 9%, stabilizer, modified maize starch, wheat flour, blah, a million other things. Okay. Caution, may contain bones. That's okay, as long as it's not nuts. So instructions: 1, open the can with a robust can opener and place it on a baking tray. And then number 2, cook for 25 minutes. Okay, cool. So, I'm a bit scared, but let's do it. Okay, so the cooking instructions on the can say place in a preheated oven, 450 Fahrenheit, 230 Celsius, gas mark 8, and bake for 25 to 30 minutes or until crust has risen and golden brown. For fan-assisted ovens like mine, follow manufacturer's guidelines for temperature and cooking time. Ha! Well, came with the house, I don't know. We don't have a manual, so... Hello? Is that Mr. Belling? Yeah, it's Keith Cooks. I've got one of your ovens, and I need to cook a Fray Bentos pie. What should I do? Okay, thanks. He says don't. Okay, let's get the can open. So I'm really glad they never went the way that they did with their peculiar corned beef cans and the dangerous little key things they had. Alright, there's the lid, and there's the deeply unappetizing looking thing. Oh, I can't wait. Right, so that goes in the oven for 25 minutes, 30 minutes. Right, here we are, and I have to say that is a marvel of the food technologist's art to make that rise like that. Not that that's the kind of thing I want my pies to do, but this is not a pie, so I can't complain. Damn. Anyway, let's dish him up and taste him. So here it is. Does it look like the picture on the can? Well, in comparison to the size of the fork, the lumps of meat are minuscule. The layers of pastry, well, we've got like a pocket of pastry and some soggy bits inside, which isn't fabulous, but it does go crunch when you cut through it. It's actually all right. Let's try the meaty stuff. Yeah, it's fine. I would never make anything like this. I couldn't make anything like this. But if you don't know how to make a pie, or you just can't be bothered, this'll do. It's not really a pie. I don't know what they call it. It's a Fray Bentos steak and kidney. And that's that. I hope you enjoyed it. Now please do the usual: likes, shares, subscriptions, donations, patronage, etc. And thanks for watching, and see you next time.